What's cracking? You back? Classic conversation. Me and Fresh here to talk about some more shit with you today. You know we're gonna cover an array of topics all the way down from the nitty gritty from your shoes,
as always,
all the way to the economic standpoint or economic state of our people.
the black dollar,
all of the above. But
black bag.
You know, right before we started, Fresh was telling me it's the month of the Air Maxes.
Yes, it is.
You want to enlighten the people on some more about the month of the Air Maxes?
That I do. Shit. Well, actually, the day before what they consider or what they call Air Max Day, March 26th, is the day that the first Air Max was released, as according to Sneaker News. So it's an annual celebration of the Air Max in all of its splendor. And you know that there are several different Air Max. You got the 98s, the 97s, you got the 95s, the newer versions, the 720s, the 270s, the Vapor Max, which, you know, the Max and that are Air Max. So many different versions are, you know.
So which ones are your favorites?
Right now, the Vapor Max are really my favorites at the very moment, only because like I got a bunch of them, but I'm switching back to the 97s. Like the last couple of days, I've been stuck on the 97s. If we talking about Air Maxes,
I fuck with the 97 super hard. They just make my feet hurt low key because like I got wide feet, so them shits are hella narrow. And if you wear them for a long time or throughout the day, your feet for sure gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah, I hate that about them because I had to wear a size and a half or a half size, maybe sometimes a whole size larger. And just
for real?
Depending upon because you know they got like the I think it's the ULs that are thinner, and those are cooler, but the ones that are thicker, I may have to wear
Nigga got bunions.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just like I got wide feet the same as you, bro. He got wide feet, I got wide feet, but I gotta have the bunions.
Man,
that's crazy.
I'll buy a whole size larger.
That's crazy. Man, it's hard. You gotta find some real friends in the world. So Air Max Day tomorrow. In most years they end up doing like a lead up to that day. What they'll do is they'll release different shoes, different Air Max leading up to a big release. This year they're kind of concentrating more on a campaign called Give Fresh Air, right? And I'm not just saying that because my name is Fresh.
Pun intended.
Right, pun definitely intended. But it just happened to work like that. The synergy just happened to be there. What they're doing is it's a charitable initiative. They are giving back to the less fortunate. So what they're asking is they're asking for their very, very dear customers to take lightly used shoes and give them back. So there are different stores in each area that have signed up to be a part of this. In our area, it's Laced. Laced is a local spot run by some very close friends, Pooh and JB. Definitely staples of the neighborhood. Grew up in the same places that all of us did, play ball, reached a level of success and opened up a store. And they have a box. It's kind of like a post office box in the store where you can take your lightly worn Nikes and put them in there, and they'll give you a raffle ticket. That raffle ticket will then possibly get you the shoes that will be released tomorrow. The Nike Air Max that will be released on Nike Air Max Day 2019.
Which is tomorrow.
Did
you turn in some shoes?
I have my shoes sitting on the couch. I just forgot to take them.
Damn.
And I wasn't taking them for the shoe because I don't even really know. I know that they're a pair of Atmos Air Max. I didn't go to take a look at them, so I don't even know what they look like. So I was just really trying
to just for the support.
Just for the support, yeah.
Nah, I hear you on that for sure. I mean, shit. It was crazy though, cause I mean, even if it can't be. I can see it feels like we ain't bought no shoes in a minute, but we definitely just went to Portland and went to that Nike factory. So it's kind of like, I know I don't even want to say how much I spent in there, but I know I had a longer seat. And I know you had a longer seat, and your seat was even longer than mine because you sent shit back home. I took all my shit back on the plane with me. I mean, it was a little heavy. I came back with it. We both came with empty bags, but the motherfuckers was for so full by the time we left. And I'm more than satisfied with the state of my shoe collection right now.
Oh yeah, when you get an opportunity like that, you gotta do it. You gotta take advantage of it. For one, just to make it worth the flight out there, right? Sure. Like to make it worth the flight. But that was when after I did the calculations, like it definitely, even with the flight cost, like still a great price.
Yeah, hell yeah. Literally. It still ain't, it didn't have no taxes still on top of all of that. So no taxes caused it to be.
Yeah. We got the magic ticket, family and friends will get, magic tickets, let's just say, from Nike. Nike will bless certain people, with family and friends tickets to where you can go and visit the campus in Portland, Oregon. And they have an employee store there. It's like a really large Nike outlet, but they literally kind of have like
all exclusives.
They got some shoes that probably dropped 6-7 months out before that they still got in there. Jordans, foam posits. They definitely had the 270s and the 720s. They had all of the Vapor Max and the Air Max.
Rockefeller ones.
Man, he found some Rockefeller ones. Air Force Ones, all white, Rockefeller logo on them.
Man.
Which, even when they were like in style, like not to say they're not in style, but even when they were fresh out, they were not easy to find. So definitely to find them now. But shorts, they even had Apple Watches in there, the Nike Apple Watches. So they had a great selection.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I bought some sunglasses. You saw those. Yeah. And I got for him right after that, too.
What you mean?
My goddaughter mother snatched them from me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so shout out to Jessica, the thief.
Is that because you didn't tell her you was going?
That's probably part of the reason. Because I didn't tell too much of nobody.
Right, so how many on estimate, just give me a number, how many texts, DMs, whatever it may be, story posts, do you think you got?
I think before I even touched down back home, I had about six DMs in my Instagram.
Ooh.
Not hello, not how you been, safe travels, hit me when you get back. Nah, where my shoes at?
You wasn't gonna tell me.
You wasn't gonna tell me. People I ain't talked to in months. They don't have no shame. They don't even try to hit you 1 hour before and shoot the shit with you, and then hit you an hour later and be like, "Oh, hey, well, I didn't even see that you in Portland." Nah, they straight to it, no shame, hit me straight off. Where my shoes at? But I took care of family, but the rest of them ungrateful. Just where my shoes at?
Yeah.
People that probably wouldn't have done it for me in the first place, but but the dope thing is we will be going back.
Oh, yeah,
for re-up. And hopefully this time
too.
Yeah, hopefully this time we'll get a tour. We can hit up Nike and get the media credentials.
Yeah.
So we could take a tour around the campus, and hopefully if they allow us to get some footage, to bring some of that that footage back for the people.
Lead the way.
Yeah, so they could have that experience with us. Obviously, I ain't bringing nobody no shoes back this time, and definitely not y'all, but I'll bring some pictures back. Pictures of me with my bag.
Stupid. He's crazy.
But it was crazy. The crazy thing was when we was at the airport, and we was watching the game, because we had a delayed flight.
Oh, man, back to you being a hater. That was crazy.
What I do?
When we was watching the game, this nigga's not a real Laker fan,
bro,
dog.
I'm a realist.
First off, look. The Lakers was down by 14. I'm telling them in the airport.
That's not where I was going.
They're playing the Rockets. Look, sideboard. This is a sideboard. Sorry.
That's not where I was going with the story.
What camera? Is this camera on me? Look.
No, man, don't look at. You don't have to look at the camera.
It was in the airport, a delayed flight. Lakers versus the Rockets. I forgot when. This was like a month ago. He told me that the Lakers were about to get rolled.
This is not on the topic sheet.
I told him the Lakers were about to come back. And the Lakers came back.
Marvin, ain't the battery getting low?
He's not a real Laker fan.
I'm a real Laker fan, but I'm a real.
He was going for the Rockets the whole time.
I was not going.
Them on.
I wasn't going for that's he. Nah, he lying. You know you lying on my name, bro. I'm a realist. I thought they was gonna lose because of the way that they were playing.
They were playing amazing. What do you mean? When I said they were gonna win, I called it. I said, "Oh yeah, they're about to come back and win."
And now that happened to be true. They did come back, but here's the kicker: before they came back, they were playing like trash. I am a realist, so I said I called it. I thought they wasn't gonna win, but I was never rooting for the Rockets because I'm just not that kind of dude. Like I'm a Laker fan. I'm a hardcore Laker fan from back in the day. Like I'm a realist, bro. If garbage in, garbage out. If they playing like trash, I'm gonna call it.
Hey, but look, let the record show the Lakers won. But my bad. Back to the original. We were sitting in the airport, and what happened?
Now we back on track.
Airport, watching the game.
Yeah, the dudes remember, and they just happened to be going to Portland for the very same thing. Yeah. So I guess that's what people from LA go to Portland for, is just for Nike, cause
and shit else in Portland.
Right. So definitely ran into some good people out there doing the same thing, taking advantage of the hospitality that Nike provided. For sure. That Nike provided us. Met a couple cool Uber drivers. Did we eat any good food? We ate some good nachos at the bar.
You heard a tip too. Remember from the Lyft driver? She said Lyft has way more morals and ethics. And then when we got back, it was proven. I got picked up by a Lyft.
Oh, here we go.
Perfect customer service. You feel me? My boy get picked up by an Uber. The dude make him put his own bag in the trunk. Make him open his own door. You know what I'm saying? Throw his bags on the grass when he leave. Horrible driving. He was texting me talking about he felt like they was about to crash. He had to get his money back from that ride. So it was crazy. The lady warned him. Called a Lyft. He got back home, went against the grain. See what happens. But my bad, I interrupted you again.
That's what this episode is going to be. I already see it. Nah, it was the truth, bro. Like when we were sitting next to you in the car, dude wasn't paying me. Like he was on the phone talking,
speaking a whole nother language.
Yeah, he probably talking shit about me.
Facts.
He wasn't like hospitable in the least bit. And this is after like he walks up, opens the trunk, and looks in the trunk like that's where you put your bags.
Right.
He didn't grab my bag or nothing. Just right there. That's where you put your bag right there. Why he's on his Bluetooth. Walks to the car. When we pull up, he pull up in the middle of the street. Right, he don't pull over to the curb or nothing. He pull over in the middle of the street, at the right at the stop sign. I hop out. I'm thinking like, bro, the same way he did me going in, like not grabbing my bags. I'm thinking he not gonna grab my bags. I'm thinking he gonna pop the trunk. I'm gonna grab my bag. This time he popped the trunk, grabbed my bag, and I'm sitting there with my hand out like this to grab the bag, and he walks right past me, like, and I'm going. You gonna give me the bag? He passed me and throw my bag on the grass. Like, this is in the morning, so the grass still got like dew on it.
Right.
Walk right past me, drop my bag there.
That's a cold.
Then hand me my second bag.
That's a cold.
Drop the first one, walk past me. Like you think about it, it took more energy to walk past me and drop it on the grass. Then say like, have a good day. Thank you for. Dropped it, handed me my second bag, closed the trunk, got in the car, drove off, still on the phone.
Yeah, he wasn't fucking with you from the jump.
So,
side note, what you think about these? Right
so Uber, y'all need to handle that. Y'all need to make sure that y'all never, ever send that man out on another.
Since we're talking about shoes,
I don't like orange.
You don't like orange?
If that was red, I'll fuck with it.
Man, this just be the breads.
Yeah, I mean,
I got you.
That's cool too.
I got you.
That's cool too. But definitely Air Max tomorrow, Air Max Day. If y'all, it's a little late, so I'm not gonna get to take those shoes over there. So I guess I just missed out on give fresh air. But hopefully, the people that are watching right now participated in it. Those that are diehard Nike fans, even the hype beasts, even y'all. I'm sure y'all heard about it and did it not out of the kindness of your hearts, but did it to get some shoes because that's what y'all do. That's why we call you hype beasts. That's just what it is. So yeah, definitely Air Max. Did you get any Air Max when you was out there?
No, I bought my mom some all white 97s.
All white 97s.
Yeah.
Okay. But you did get some, what were them things called? The Reactor.
Yep, I got
what
some
were those called? What were they called? The Nike Reactor. The ones that I thought were kind of,
yeah. He thought they
Here
were,
we go.
He thought they were a little boof.
Yeah, I didn't really care for them.
Then I put them
React
on
Element 87s.
React Element 87s. He thought they were quite weak. And,
I thought so.
I had them on, looking pretty swaggy. And my boy had them on too. Yeah. He was looking pretty swaggy as well in Portland, you know. He came back, sent me a picture. He bought some because he wanted to look pretty swaggy, you know?
So first off, it didn't have anything to do with you per se. Obviously, he gonna tell me that I influenced him. Like I
was a positive influence on him.
That's where I'm not.
If he would have never seen us two wearing them, if you would have never seen us two wearing them, you'd have never had an example of what they look like on somebody.
An example. Oh man.
Because at first you were for sure like, no, those are weak.
Yeah, because I called them dad shoes.
Right, and they're not even dad shoes.
They not. They don't fall into that category. And I even wore a dad hat recently. Only because, that's another story. But yeah, I do. I did get a pair of those, so kind of expanded my my repertoire. On the flip side, the Nike React Adapts. You know, the ones that you use the app to...
Right, you were struggling with them the other day, huh?
Man, yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday? Okay.
Yesterday. Put them on for the first time, and you're supposed to put them on, and they're supposed to, like, fit your foot, so you got to put them on straight. Right. And then when you connect it to the app, it's supposed to, like...
Tighten the laces
tighten it, yeah, and find your, like, perfect fit, but all it did was just tighten to the point where, like, my feet were hurting, just no circulation to my feet. And then come to find out, I was looking online, they got an update. But if you download the update, it bricks your shoes.
You mean bricks them?
Like, breaks them. Like, you remember how, like, certain updates on the iPhone would brick it to where it's just not usable no more? You got to take it in. Not even default, it just doesn't work.
So what they going to do about them shoes then?
I don't know. It's just a lot of complaints. I don't, you know. So I haven't even put the update on it. Like,
what are these just called again?
The Nike Adapt, React Adapts, I believe.
I'll type that shit backwards. Let's see.
Yeah, BBs. The Nike Adapt BBs. They dope. They look dope. They really a dope shoe.
Right.
Super dope. But and I love the concept.
How much you pay for them too?
I don't remember, but I got them from Laced.
They sell them for $445 right now.
I probably should have just resold them. But, I mean, I just happened to walk into Laced. They have one pair left, and I asked for it, and they're like, yeah, we got one. Just by happenstance, by luck, bro. And they had it, and they look dope. If the shit was working, they would feel dope. But they hell to try to get your foot in there to even start trying to get it fit. And then, you know, then it just tightens up on your foot without actually trying to find the fit. And then if you try to run the update, it's about to brick your shit. So
you can't loosen it up though? You ain't got no laces?
Nah, it got those two buttons right there. Tighten and loosen it and tighten it. But then as soon as you loosen it, about 5 seconds later, it goes zzz and tightens back up again.
Oh my gosh, there's a blood pressure monitor. That shit tighten up.
And you would think that it wouldn't get that tight. That motor in there makes them bitches tight as fuck.
Yeah, I'm straight. You can tell this shoe made for Barack Butter. Shoe will tighten up for him when you running that long ass.
Speaking of which, yeah, he shout out to Butter. Shout out to my boy Alric. Huh?
26.2.
Yeah.
That what it was?
Yep, that's Mr. 26.2. Definitely completed the LA Marathon yesterday, so shout out to Butter. I didn't make it, bro. I do apologize. Some other things definitely came up and happened that were out of my control, but I saw it. I definitely saw all the other people that made it. I'm proud of them for being there for you. I wish I could have been there, but definitely this one's a shout out for you. I'm going to look into the camera so you can see me look at you. Shout out to Butter, a.k.a. Barack Butter, a.k.a. just Alric.
Put on the
government, straight government in there, yeah. Front runners, LA, paying off. Had a lot of support. A few people actually ran with him So he wasn't the only one from Front Runners LA running. So this is our follow-up and a shout-out to you. Definitely going to have you come back as a follow-up. Since we talked to you before the marathon, we're going to have you come back, talk to us about what's going on after it, how you feel, your time. Definitely didn't get a chance to find out what time he did. I think 26.2 is what he did before. You know, definitely want to see if you got an opportunity to beat that time. But completion is great in and of itself, so we're definitely proud of you for just having completed it in the first place. So shout out to him. Shout out to him and his plug with Nike. You know, he doing the run club with Nike. They fuck with him. They get the bus and bring him out, let him curate his own playlist and have like a little Nike run party. So another good Nike story. Nike's doing big things in the community with people that we know. So shout out to Butter, shout out to Laced, shout out to Nike. What is that shit again? Give Fresh Air, Nike Air Max Day, and I don't have anything else to say with you.
We'll hit you back on the next segment.
All right, shit. Classic Conversations.